Hey everybody, it's David with davidspassage.com, and it is Tuesday. It's my day off. Just thought I'd make a little video to just sort of update you on what's happening in my life. You may remember several months ago I put out a video about a tarp capsule that I was experimenting with, and in that video I mentioned that I was going to be going to Kenya. Well, that time is drawing nigh. We are about 3 weeks from leaving, and so what I wanted to do in this video was just sort of give you a quick update and just give you some things to just to let you know where I'm going to be heading, what I'm going to be doing, in case any of you guys are interested in that sort of thing. If you're keeping up with me on some of my other networks, just so you guys can be thinking about me and praying for me. So we leave November 26th. Yes, we are going to miss Thanksgiving, and we're not coming back until either the 12th or 13th of December. I can't remember which day it is, to be honest with you right now. I'm pretty sure it's the 12th. But we're going to be flying from here. We're going to go to Chicago, fly out of Chicago to Newark, Newark to Brussels, Brussels to Nairobi, where we're going to be meeting a friend of mine who works with an organization called Africa Inland Mission. Africa Inland Mission hosts a conference every year in Kijabe, Kenya, where their workers and missionaries from Kenya and Tanzania gather every year for sort of a big conference. There's something like 300 to 500 missionaries show up there every year for this conference from Kenya and Tanzania. Why we're going, we are actually going with the main mission of helping out at that conference with several different things. So we're going to be spending 5 days there in Kijabe at Rift Valley Academy, helping out with this conference. After those 5 days are done, we're actually going to be traveling about 8 hours north of Kijabe to spend the remaining part of our time with the Samburu tribe in northern Kenya in a place called Archer's Post, which will be really awesome because one of the things you guys probably know is I kind of have an interest in bushcraft and backpacking, that sort of thing, but with the bushcraft aspect especially, I'm really eager to learn some things from the Samburu while I'm there. One of the things that I'm really excited about is as part of our sort of humanitarian and mission work up with the Samburu. One of the things that I'm going to get to do is teach the Samburu about sustainable water procurement, and we're going to talk about that in a later video. But basically, this is that I think we have a lot to learn from some of these primitive cultures. Some of these cultures, especially for you bushcraft people out there. We have a lot to learn in terms of sustainable living. I mean, these people have been doing it for thousands of years, and so I'm going with sort of this sense that I've got a lot that I can really learn and glean from this tribe. But one of the things that I think has been amazing is through reading, through interacting with some of you guys and some videos and bushcrafters on YouTube, and some of the books that I've been reading and studying. I'm actually planning to take some of that knowledge to the Samburu and say, what, these are some ways that we have discovered that we can secure clean drinking water in a sustainable way, something that, in a way in which, we're not going to have to dump all kinds of resources into something that's quote unquote, modern and fancy. And that's not to detract from all the well water projects and things like that are happening all over the world. I think those are great, and I think that they should be done. But the perspective that I'm coming in with is that, here are ways, in the meantime, if you don't have that, here are ways that you can secure and create clean drinking water for your families. And so some of the things we're going to talk about with them are, things like stone boiling, stills, rainwater collection, purification. We're going to talk about what causes water to be, safe to drink, unsafe to drink, things like that. And there's all kinds of other things that we're going to talk about. So kind of wanted to give you that update. Then we come back on the 12th of December. I kind of wanted to give you that update because several of my upcoming videos are going to sort of piggyback on my preparations for going on this trip. Now, I've never been to Africa. The only, I guess, developing countries that I've really been to, Mexico and Guatemala and Canada and someplace, I guess you could count that as a, but really, I wanted to give you that update to let you know kind of what's happening in my life. This has sort of really taken over my life in a lot of the things that I'm doing right now revolve around this. And so that you know, over the next several videos, you may hear me mention things like, how this is going to help me out in Kenya, that sort of thing. But a lot of the upcoming videos that I'm going to have are actually going to be videos regarding, things that I plan to take, things that I plan to do, some mental preparations for what's going to be coming up in Kenya. Things like water, gear, stuff like that. So just wanted to give you that quick update, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for your subscriptions and all your interactions with me. I really do learn a lot from you guys, and I really do appreciate your comments, subscriptions, and likes and support. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Head on over to Facebook/David's Passage and like me there. You can connect on there, and I would just love to connect with you. For those of you that are the praying type, my family would really appreciate your prayers. I am taking my wife and 2 children with me, as well as my niece, who's going to be coming with me on this trip. And as you could expect, with a lot of the stuff that's happening, especially in Somalia, we're going to be heading up, towards that area of the country. So we would really appreciate your thoughts and prayers for us in this mission. If you want to learn more about the mission side of what we're doing, I would just shoot me a message. Just shoot me a message on here, or shoot me a message on my Facebook page, and I'd be glad to send you the link to our mission site, where we're sort of giving updates on the mission side of what we're doing there in Kijabe and in Kenya. So otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all your likes, comments, and support, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.